Welcome to today's financial news update from quantbyte.io. Wheat prices are declining, with CBOT soft red wheat futures decreasing by a fraction of 1 cent, while preliminary open interest increased by 10,762 contracts. Corn futures declined by 3 to 4 cents across the front months, due to outside market pressures. The strengthening US dollar and lower crude oil prices contributed to this drop, as measured by the national average cash corn price falling 4 cents. Sugar prices showed mixed results on Thursday. New York World Sugar number 11 declined by 0.18%, closing down 0.03 points. In contrast, London ICE White Sugar number 5 rose by plus 0.09%, settling at a gain of plus 0.40 points. Prices began the day in negative territory before stabilizing and reversing course. Cocoa prices finished Thursday in a mixed state, with New York cocoa experiencing its lowest level in 20 months and closing minus 55 points lower, 0.92%. Conversely, London cocoa rose by plus 19 points, plus 0.45%. The cocoa market continues to face downward pressure due to Ivory Coast's government actions. Soybean prices have declined further, with losses ranging from 7 to 8 cents in early morning trading. This follows a previous decline of 5 to 7.25 cents on Thursday. The market also saw a significant decrease in net new selling positions, down by 16,427 contracts. Cotton prices have declined significantly, falling by 70 to 81 points. This follows losses in most futures contracts on the previous day, where front months dropped by 42 to 44 points. The US dollar index has also strengthened, rising by $0.515 to $99.150, while crude oil prices have decreased by $1.03 per barrel. Live cattle futures saw gains of $1 to $1.25 across most contracts. However, no deliveries were made for October live cattle, and cash trade remains slow, with limited sales reported at around $230 per head. Lean hog futures declined by 60 cents to $1.75 per contract due to market pressure on the last trading day of the week. Long positions were partially liquidated, as evidenced by a decrease in open interest of 3,670 contracts. The national base hog price also decreased, down $2.72 at $96.33, according to USDA's data. Corn prices have declined slightly, dropping 1 to 2 cents across most contracts. This follows lower trade in front-month futures, which fell by 3 to 4 cents on the previous session. Open interest has increased, rising by 6,338 contracts. The current cash corn price is down 4 cents. Cotton futures experienced losses across most contracts, with front months declining by 42 to 44 points. The October contract expired. Meanwhile, the US dollar index strengthened to $99.150 and crude oil prices fell by $1.03 per barrel. Additionally, the Kotloke index dropped by 60 points. Lean hog futures declined, with prices falling by 60 cents to $1.75 per contract at the close. USDA's national base hog price decreased by $2.72 to $96.33 on Thursday afternoon. The CME lean hog index also dropped, down 72 cents to $100.70 on October 7th. Live cattle deliveries are canceled for October, with the earliest available delivery date being June 26. The cash market remains sluggish, with limited trade reported across the country, but some sales of around $230 have been noted in the north. The wheat market was mixed, with prices fluctuating for different types of wheat. Winter wheats declined, while CBT soft red wheat and KCHRW futures saw slight decreases of 1.25 cents and 3 to 4 cents respectively. MPLS spring wheat futures also experienced a minor decline of 1 to 2 cents. U.S. stock markets saw a decline, with the S&P 500 index closing 0.28% lower, the Dow Jones Industrials Index falling 0.52%, and the Nasdaq 100 Index decreasing by 0.15%. The December S&P futures also dropped by 0.3%. The US dollar index, DXY00, reached a 2.25-month high after rising by 0.63%. Higher bond yields and weakening stock markets contributed to increased demand for the dollar, while hawkish Federal Reserve comments further boosted its value. Stay informed with quantbyte.io for the latest financial news.